Yeah, that's good enough. What's up, MSFers? I was a little late coming to stream and getting set up today because I was worried about losing my job. That's right. That's right. I gave Pathfinder Gaming an inch to work with and he took it a mile. Ran with the new recap video and he was hilarious. Absolutely knocked it out of the park. Had me cracking up from the very first second. So if you haven't seen that yet, be sure to check it out. Hold on a second. I'll throw a link up here in chat. Oops, I just muted myself. No, don't mute. Let's go there. There you go. For those of you in chat, check that one out. I'll put a link in the description of the YouTube video here when it comes out. What's up, Severed Crawdad? What's up, Sean Woody? What's up, D-Mac? What's up, Ray Varn? What's up, Pathfinder Gaming? What's up, Army of Darkness? What's up, Steven? What's up, Rolf Kieran? What's up, The Birdle? What's up, Miniatures? What's up, Way Too Raw? What's up, Sifu Shan? What's up, Devil's Fan? What's up, Face One? What's up, Liz Noodles? What's up, Taco Shooter? How's everybody doing this morning? Yeah, so I had some, the things where you meet with the teachers, conferencing for my kids this morning, and I couldn't do the recap, so I tossed over some scene shots and stuff for Pathfinder Gaming, and he even rocked a blazer and everything. It was very entertaining. I hope he found it incredibly challenging and knows just how hard I work to produce those every morning. I don't work that hard making those things. They're just fun for me to make. I was super jealous of his numbers though. He put that out for like 4 minutes and had half the viewers I get in 2 days. So I was jelly. I was very jelly of that. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about what you need to do to prep for this event. Basically, you need to have already done it. Well, there's 2 events, right? There's a Blitz event, and then there's this raid thing that was just announced in a blog post. Everybody's screaming about you need your raid credits from your mail, so hopefully you've been saving your mailbox stuff. Hold on, I think I need to resize this because this isn't the right size, so hold on a second here. Let's go over to MSF and see if I can resize this window. Because LDS player, the only thing I don't like about LDS player, what's up, Taco Shooter? Subscribing for 1 month at tier 1. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. The only thing I don't like about LDS player is that every time you open it up, the window is almost full screen and you have to resize it for whatever you're doing. So anyway, there's that. So click these mailbox things. So we've got, whoops, that's not right. That's not right. Hold on. That's the wrong song. Had it on a random mix. Sorry. So as you can see, I am a professional MSF hoarder. I know how to play Marvel Horde Force. And you can see I am all the way down to 1 day left. Oh, I can't scroll that far. I'm down to 1 day left. I always keep it to 1 day. So I've got it going on. You need to be saving these things for one of the events. And there's another one. What's this one? Oh, that's just some energy I like to have on hand for whenever I might need it. The other thing you might want to consider doing is in your daily objectives, if you haven't collected them all, there's some raid credits in some of the ones you can collect. So don't collect those until that Blitz event starts this afternoon. I don't know. I don't hoard my arena payout, Rolf Kieran. I used to, and then we had a core spending event, and so I needed to spend cores, and we got dry, so I ended up using them all that I was hoarding. And now I'm just trying, once I get my cores up over 2,000, I'll start hoarding them in the mailbox again. But when you switch from hoarding to not hoarding on those arena payouts, that one's tough. Once you make it a month or whatever, or a week, or what, you have your supplies built up in your mailbox for a while, and then like you finally filter and catch up with yourself, then it's okay. But like the switching back and forth is a pain in the ass, and I've been switching back and forth, so I'm trying to get those cores up there for the arena payouts. So that's something you need to do, is save those. Also, there is a Blitz event, which this is probably already long gone. If you haven't done this already, you probably haven't. You don't have it anymore. Save the rewards from the Blitz, the Shield Mayhem Blitz. Oh, one more thing you can do though. You can go in right now and manually lose everything so that when the event starts, you can start blitzing and you'll get your first 44, 45 wins, and they'll all be wins real easy. So you can go in and manually lose it down right now. That's something that I would recommend doing. So there's some ideas on how to make it easier. From what I understand, if you collect all the things you're supposed to collect, you'll only need to be doing 2 blitz rotations a day to like max out the event. I believe. I could be wrong. Maybe somebody misspoke or I misheard. It might be that you have to do 5 to 6 rotations a day, but I believe if you collect all the different payouts and sources that you can get this blitz stuff from, you can chop it down to 2 blitz rotations a day, which would be fantastic. So I hope that catches you guys up to date. Save your mail always. You should have been doing that by now. If you haven't figured it out, they now stealth drop these events on us. So you should always be saving everything in your mailbox until it's about to expire. Then save payouts for daily objectives, for raids, for anything that you can. Save them as long as you can. So hopefully that gives you guys an idea. So today I've got to do some war attacks. I've got to go over my Crucible loss yesterday and do my Crucible Trial 2 attacks for today. I've got a defense up video I've got to record, which I don't have those tiles prepped, so we'll probably be doing an extra fun tech stream. YouTube, you won't have to watch me prep those, but chat gets to. I mean, unless that's fun for you, and then come join us Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings on Twitch. Links in the description. Like and subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna go read chat now that I've done all my disclaimers and catching you guys up. So, back to the top. Good mornings, hello there. You look funny on the news this morning. That's funny, Bertle. Pathfinder says that he's more attractive than I am. The Bertle thinks he's funny looking. Not enough outtakes. He had a bunch of outtakes. I thought they were good. Working nights is the best you get to watch. Well, I'm glad you could be here. How's that new job going? D-Mac, you gotta send Ross some pictures. I want to see that crane, man. I want to see an aerial shot from the crane. So send her some pictures because she shares everything with me. If you look at what you get in the raid event, it's not anything important. I went to all that work of hoarding and promoting it and telling everybody how to do that raid event, rave hard, and then you just crap all over it. You don't hoard I don't hoard my arena pass, not right now. You need to watch Back to the Future, find a DeLorean, then hope it does not break down, getting up to 88 miles an hour. The DeLoreans are such awesome vehicles. The DeLorean and like the Pinto, man, and the Gremlin. Those are great vehicles. What's up, Juicy? I'm with Path. I haven't blitzed yet, so I don't have to deal with the dots. Nice. That's another thing you can do is don't start that raid event. You guys are overachievers, man. No, Juicy, I did not win my Cosmic Crucible. We'll get into it, but basically, I'm not sure if I misplayed it or had some bad RNG or something, but it didn't go well from the very start. And so after that, I was like, I have a feeling I'm gonna lose this one anyway. So I practiced trying some new stuff and tried out some different things that I don't normally do in it. And they were pretty disastrous because you know me, I have to fail at it 7 times to figure out how to do it right once. And so I had a really bad one. This last time. What's up, Xander? Taco shooter. I mean, it was good, but I have some notes. My opponent in RD1 has to win and yours has to lose if that happens to get matched. Oh, are you talking for the Juicy Pathfinder matchup? I really hope you guys get matched up. Sorry, Taco. I know. I'm horrible. Oh, if you think that's bad, Taco Shooter, I like pissed Reminex off the other day when I was doing a bonus stream and we were doing Tiny Tina's Wonderland. And apparently Reminex was in the chat just like shouting at me constantly. And I didn't read chat like at all. Like those first person shooters, especially when I'm talking with other people on voice and stuff, like when we do the defense up and stuff, it's really hard for me to listen to the advice I'm getting or listen to my teammates and read chat. And, you know, like it's just too much. I have trouble walking and chewing bubblegum. So, you know, having 3 monitors, 15 windows, 200 people screaming in my ear, it's just too much. Oh, you were there too? Okay, so you saw it. Yeah, I still need to. I'm supposed to message Rem and have a chat with him about something. I don't know what. I think he was talking to me about whatever it was I was talking about, and he has some pointers for me. So I do need to message him. Reminex is like the Beetlejuice of Twitch. Have you guys ever noticed this? If you say his name too many times, he will pop up in your stream. It happens all the. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't just appeared already, because I think I've said his name at least 3 times. Didn't you say you were going to have chat displayed on screen so you didn't have to look at the different monitor? Yeah, I need to do that, miniatures. That's something I need to do. Everybody's testing out the Beetlejuice. What's up, Sith Lord Venom? Okay, so let's go into Crucible real fast. I'll show you what happened, and I'll show you the lineup. This was pretty brutal. Had a lot of losses because I was trying out new stuff. So we'll go back and take a look. Let's go over what my opponent did first. A-Force Doom into Young Avengers. Pretty standard issue stuff there. We've got this into my Uncanny, which my Uncanny is 600,000 basically. 600,000 into a 1 mil SA Kestrel Fury. I'm surprised my team did that good. Like, I don't know what happened there. I don't mess up that bad. I know that Uncanny's fantastic right now with Age of X, but that was pretty cool that happened for me. Then we've got the Infinity Watch into my Dad Bros, which kind of seemed like a waste. I think he probably came back and just happened to have Infinity Watch left over. That's what they used. We've got Weapon X into my Axemen with Wolverine. I'm not sure what happened there, but I kind of expected the Axemen to do better than that against a Weapon X. Yeah, it was a punch-up, but I don't know. I thought they'd do better. Over here, we've got the Eternals plus New Warriors into my Gamma team. Gamma with Captain America. So that makes sense. Lots of AoEs. You don't have to worry about giving charges to Red Hulk. They don't get the bonus, so this works. That's pretty good. It's a 200k punch down. That makes sense. And then in 6, I have my Red Hold team, which they had to combat cancel, come back a second time and barely survived. So I was happy with that outcome. That was expected. What wasn't expected was how easily they dismissed my Gamma Bio team. And then this one too, this Weapon X into Axemen. I didn't know you could do that with Weapon X. So that's what happened there. Now let's go over to the attack side of things, and I kind of want to close one eye because this hurts to look at. So I did my Kestrel team into their Uncanny and had no problems at all. It was a much closer match point-wise. They had 775 and I had 950. Had no trouble dispatching them at all. Over here, they'd use their Wakandan War Dog, they had Killmonger in here against the Asgardians. I don't know why I had my Asgardians on defense. I don't know what I was thinking with this. I'm always telling people that Asgardians are a liability because of this or the other counter that disposes of them quite easily. So that was a mistake of mine to have hero Asgardians on defense. Not sure why that was. I had my Weaver team. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. This is this is me attacking into them. That's right. So I used my war dogs into them and had no problem dispatching them. That's why. That's not my defense. This is their defense, and I'm attacking into it. I had no trouble disposing of them. That makes sense. Then I used my Infinity Watch into their Weaver team, because this is one I've never used Infinity Watch into the Weaver team like this before, so I wanted to try it out, getting that Adam Warlock ability block on Weaver and stuff. It was okay, but it takes a lot of turns and I don't really like it. I like the mirror better, but I wanted to use my Weaver team on something else. Over here, I used my Eternals plus some leftover stuff that I wasn't using because I'd already used Star-Lord, I had already used Doom elsewhere. So I used my Eternals into them to blow it up. Probably shouldn't have brought Loki in there, but I wanted the time differential. I wanted Cersei to go first, and so that's why I brought Loki in there. I'm kind of considering investing in Loki so he doesn't die as easily, so when I go into this, I can have a higher score. Then we get into 5, where I went into their Gamma team and I brought in the wrong version of this. Oh, that was the other thing. I don't know if you guys are experiencing this, but right here, this is not the proper placement, obviously. I had it placed correctly. I had Star-Lord next to Doom, next to Red Guardian, next to Omega Red next to Dormammu, because I wanted Dormammu to not have offense down and go on the time platform ride with Doom. And I wanted Doom to get hit with it and hopefully get knocked under 50%. Of course, it's stage 5, so that's not gonna happen. That's why I brought in Star-Lord adjacent to him. But what happened is it spawned in and they were all mixed up. They weren't in the placement I wanted. Pissed me off. So the next time I came in, I dropped Dormammu because I was kind of thinking, you know what? I don't need Dormammu on this. I can just let Omega Red go on the platform ride, especially when they're gonna mix it up. So I went Star-Lord, Doom, Red Guardian, Emma, and then Omega Red, and the placement came in correctly, and I was able to beat the team, but I kind of got slapped around on it, so it wasn't very good. And then finally, over in 6, I went into this with my 800k Uxman into their Ux Axe, or whatever you want to call that. Now theirs is 1.1 million. I could not get that rogue to go under. I used Cable to go first, and unfortunately I forgot Bishop was in there, so I couldn't land it on her. So of course she gets her effects up, and they were able to kill my rogue before I could kill her rogue, and then of course she just heals right back up. Could not finish off those two. Went back in with Weaver, Tangled Undying. Could not kill her. It got stuck in a cycle, right? Just a cycle where it was a timeout cycle. So I waited until I knocked her low on health, and then I just paused it and let it time out. And then I came back in with my Dark Seed and just obliterated her first 2 turns. She didn't take a turn. So that one really sucked. I misunderstood the Bishop. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I just completely forgot he was gonna have that opening taunt and I wouldn't be able to land the stun, the special into Rogue, and it just went sideways. So that was brutal. That was the first match I did. That was my first match, was the Unlimited into their Unlimited X-Men. And so as soon as that happened, I was like, well, fuck it, we're gonna try things. And so that's why I went back and did stuff I wasn't used to doing. What's my roster looking like? I can show you that, Mac. Get out of here. Oh, hey, look at that. I put in a notice. They weren't letting me promote Archangel, so finally they let me do it. I purchased that about a week ago. Well, that's gonna be nice. So this is my roster, D-Mac. Just pop out the Twitch chat and put it next to the game window. I could do that, Zero Gamer. I could. Nope, too many vowels. What's up, Sin? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Got too many vowels for me, buddy. And sometimes why? Forget about it. All right, so I could pop out the window and stick it next to it, but then I would have to reduce the size of my window or overlay it. What I want to do is somehow key out the black and have it overlay completely so that it's just over top of the screen when I do first person shooters. I'd like to have it just like the last 2 or 3 comments that appear in the middle top of the screen up there. There we go. Up there when I do first person shooters. That seems to be like a somewhat unimportant area of my screen. Waxman, is that it? What's up, PrpleStiky? Room 5 was a punch down? Was it? Yeah, my Wakandans aren't that big, Steven. They're not. I'd like to invest in them a little bit, but that's luxury status for me right now. Just had to show you who the speed king of the Midwest was. Zero with those shout outs. I watch into Tangled Web as a very bad efficiency attack. I agree, Juicy. I'm never going to do that again unless I have to. The reason I did the I watch into Tangled Web is because I wanted to try my Tangled Web into the other one and see if I could lock down Rogue and shut her down that way, and it didn't work. Whatever I tried, it didn't work. And so I was like, that was a waste of Tangled Web and everything. But I did kill Bishop. I did kill Gambit, and I was able to get Rogue down low, but I couldn't finish her off, so I just said forget it. Even T16 Loki will die too? So you're saying don't bother investing in Loki to keep him alive? It's not worth it? I figured out what causes that placement. What causes that placement? If you have a filter select active when you click attack, the placement will be off. If you have a filter select active, that's it. I'm gonna put that in the recap tomorrow, General Thad. I'm gonna put that in the recap and let people know, because I know a bunch of people. In fact, I'll probably announce that in a chat somewhere. Thank you for letting me know. So what you're saying is, if I have something like this, costumes, even though I have my save, even though I go over to the right side and select a saved squad and place them in, there's an active filter, and so that's causing a glitch. All right, then I will make sure to unselect all that stuff. Shoot, I just did that, didn't I? Go back down here. Tangle dead. Anyone know if Death Seed can beat Dormhold in room 6? I don't know about that, Rorix. It's an easy add for a source in OBS. So you're saying I can add the chat box as a source? Oh, I see what you're saying. So like if I wanted to, let's do this. Let's add a source. Would it be a... Hold on. It'd be a window capture, right? Cool. It'd be a window capture, and I'll do... Let's just call this chat. And see if I can do it. Capture window. Window title must match. Let's do... It's not appearing in my list under the window capture. Oh, maybe it's a multi-adapter capability. Maybe that's it, huh? Nope, that doesn't do it. I don't know, man. Cool, you'll have to show me how that works some other time. I'll talk to you later. I'd like to get that set up. I like running a clean stream. I like this with no chat, no borders, no overlays. I like this setup for MSF. It's for all the other games that I play that I want to kind of put some stuff in. I still don't like overlays anywhere, I'm not saying that other people shouldn't use them. Like, I enjoy going to Pathfinders because he's got a cool overlay and he tweaks it and he's always adjusting it, putting new characters in the window and stuff, and that works for his style. But for me, I just like a real clean setup. Less moving parts for me because everything breaks in the Run 7 stream. Okay, so that's the roster right there. I got stuff and things. You can see my Black Bolt isn't very big. I'm not really working on the Rebirth team yet. My Kingpin's as big as he's gonna get. My Black Panther's down here needing some stars. Same thing with Nakia. Ultron could use some red stars, but heck if I'm gonna do that right now. We'll see how that evil Ministry of Evil or Masters of Evil, we'll see how that turns out and take a look at it again. I would like to have a bigger Red Guardian because I use him every single Crucible, and it'd be nice if he didn't die, but that's kind of the same thing as Loki. Do I really want to invest in a character who's just there for some sort of a manipulation and his kit basically doesn't matter? General Thad says, Path has too much dead space in his overlay, in my opinion. Really? Too much dead space? I mean, maybe. I guess I kind of see what you're saying, but like, I think he tweaks those character picks and stuff. It's good enough. The thing is, when you take, I'll show you. When you take, you know what? I don't want to fuck with mine because then I'll get that stupid white line. It took me 4 streams to get rid of that. But when you take and you move the MSF box and you squeeze it down over here and you have your viewer window in the corner, like, what do you do with this space up here? What do you do with this space down over here? So that's why I like this clean overlay. And then all you do is you just make sure that Shield Medic is behind my fat head all the time. An unimportant character is behind my fat head all the time. And then it works out fine. You don't need a big Red Guardian to go against Gamma. I know he's just there for the opening move. I just want him to survive the match for more points. I mean, how many times have you lost by like 7 points and you're like, if Red Guardian hadn't have died, I'd have won this Crucible. There's an argument that it is better to have a fast win but lose someone over a slower win but all survive. That's true, Xander. If Loki dies, he doesn't take a turn. If Red Guardian dies, he doesn't take a turn and you don't lose the points for it. Now, Red Guardian taking a turn does next to nothing for you, but Loki could do the mesmerize attack, right? And they could get some big damage that way. He could place a defense down and that could be huge for you. So that might be good, but the Red Guardian taking a turn is almost always useless. If anything, he's gonna take a turn because you need him to taunt again, and then he's gonna die, and you lose the point. So now he took a turn and he died. So you're right. There's a case to be made there. It's good enough. Streamer Wars Part 4080 begins. What's up, Benny Westside? I got my stale news from someone else this morning, and it was very disconcerting. I love that we can all bash on each other. 5 extra points isn't worth the training mats and gold to gear up. Yeah, I think you're right, Madden. I'm not gonna do it until it's like, until there's a spending event and I literally have everyone built up that I need for my apocalypse path, but I gotta spend 2 million gold or something, then I will. And when is that ever gonna happen? Never. It's never gonna happen. I got level 70 Loki and I'm over 19 mil TCP and usually get Loki special off before he dies in most cases. A level, what's his gear tier, White Nerdy? What's with applesauce miniatures? What's that all about? Okay. Oh, I get to go do things. Let's click on stuff. I think I farmed her. Let's farm Wong. And then we'll jump into a defense up recording. Way Too Raw will be joining us soon. Let's get all of these. Go. 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 It's done. Talking about stuff that's irrelevant. Okay. Somebody said wait in chat. Hands are off the wheel. What am I waiting for? Run in your dailies. Don't claim the Blitz credits. Already on it, Benny. We announced that one at the beginning of stream. We have a milestone coming? What milestone? For spending on certain campaigns, or is that next week? I thought we were in the middle of a spending event. That event might have ended already. Let's go check the events tab. That's probably the first thing we should go. Is it the power broker? Spend gold. We're in a gold spending event right now, and I would like to get down into some of this teal gear. I really want the beast shards is what I want. I want to get to the beast shards 26, which means I got to spend about 20 million gold plus some other things, plus cosmic crucible battles. The gamma bomb orb will be campaign node farmable. Oh, don't spend my energy. Crap. Well, now I gotta sit on that. That sucks. Okay, so I refreshed that. I'm gonna lose some. I'll be capped off for 5 hours, it looks like. I'll be energy capped for 5 hours, but I just won't spend it. Thank you for letting me know. I do have some mail in here. I got some web milestone energy I haven't spent, so I can use that. That'll be good. How about ISO? Aren't we doing coordinated assault right now? So I gotta spend ISO, right? Dope Fiend, way ahead of the class. Just getting those dark beast shards right now, huh? I did 4-time refreshes before midnight last night, and I'm sitting on that for today. Ouch. Spend the ISO, okay. We can go spend the ISO then. What's up, TLC? What's up, Rorix? I think I did that one. Oh. Go. 2, 3, 4. Don't have the energy for that one, so we're oh, I can still farm a couple of them though. Do that. How's your alliance doing in coordinated assault? Let's take a look at that. Milestones is what I'm looking for. Just completely had a brain meltdown. So we are at 18 out of 20, so we should clear that. We got 3 days to do it. We should clear that, right? I don't know. Where are we supposed to be at with coordinated assault? So I'm number 6. You're at 78,000. Okay, I'm at 76,000. This will sound super privileged, but I didn't realize coordinated assault was such a big issue for a lot of players until the complaints got loud recently. Benny, the complaints got loud recently because they increased the high end of the milestone. I think it was 100,000 and they moved it up to 140, or it was 120,000 and they moved it up to 140. And people were missing out on that last milestone because a lot of alliances were just barely getting there. You could save the 2 orb blitz rewards for today also. Yes, I'm gonna save. Oh, those would have held over? The 2 orb blitzes would have held over? Wow. I didn't realize that. I thought they auto collected after only 24 hours or something. So I could have held on to these, huh? Because they'll have, that's just premium orb fragments. That doesn't do me any good. Oh, this is the ranking. I want the milestones. The milestones have it. I'm sorry. The milestones have it, so both of them would have it in their milestone rewards. My bad. Yeah, okay. I did not realize that those would hold over in my account for so long. They skipped a milestone at 120K. Is that what they did? Boylon's video said they changed the math and blitzing is even less now than discussed before, so he says. My alliance consistently misses the last milestone after the extension of coordinated assault. I hear that. I'm hearing that, Bertle. I didn't either, just trying it for science. Okay. So let me know how that goes, TLC, if those will hold over. Let's do a war attack really quick because I'm not really sure where I'm at. Coordinated assault needs to go away forever. They need to at least do it half as often. At least half as often. It's every month right now, and it's kind of rough. I would like it once every other month. Madman's at 93K for the ISO event. We've got some people in my alliance that don't participate that well. However, we have some leaders who participate more than what's necessary to make up for it. So we usually clear it, but it's usually down to the wire. It's so rough because every event requiring cores now. Yeah, the cores is getting tough. I keep having, like, I try to hoard up in my inbox as much as I can, then an event comes and it cleans me out. Coordinated assault is good for blue 4 ions. Well, Madman, if they take away coordinated assault, I want them to put those rewards someplace else in the game. I don't want to lose out on the rewards. I just don't want that to be the method that we have to get them. It's a pain in the ass right now. Let's take this out real quick. I got a Dark Hunter team. I can punch across or even down, I think, on this. Oh, you know what? I got a Weapon X team. I can punch down on them. I end up coring every coordinated assault to cover the lobies. Kind of rough. That sucks, Commiserapath. Commiserapath, if you're not already, shout out to Allspark Cluster, buddy. You might want to go check out their Discord. They got it going on there. Let's see, he's got trauma and heal block. She's got trauma and heal block. Let's see if we can't chain across here. We're going to do a basic into him. Actually, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. Yeah, that's it. Knock him under 50. Thank you. And then over here with this one because reasons. No, we want to go over here because he doesn't have, does he have a counter? He doesn't have that, does he? Okay. So he doesn't have the vulnerable. She does. Let's put it over here so she'll go back into it. Tink. There we go. Did not knock her under 50, unfortunately. Oof. You think he can kill her in one shot? That would be cool if he could. It would be cool if he could. I don't know, though. Or I could try to stun Shang-Chi, but he's got all that. I don't care about the stun so much. I just want to see if he can't kill. No, with the defense up, it wasn't anywhere near it. But I did land the stun. That's good. I'm happy about that. Okay, let's get him. He's got that. Okay. Why does... nobody critted on Shang-Chi. Oh, well, they're going to die now, so it's not a big deal. Anybody else got charges? I need somebody with a vulnerable. Seriously, I gotta go over here. I kind of want to kill Shang-Chi, but he's got death proof, so I'm gonna go over here for the vulnerable. Oh, I was using his basic attack anyway. I didn't need to do that. That's dumb. That was a dumb mistake on my part. Oh well. We'll get it. Eventually, we'll make it happen. Get out of here. That's right, 300K punch down. Oh wow, people have been talking, I'm sorry. It's twice a month, Rorix? Okay, well then I want it once a month. Whatever coordinated assault happens, I want it half as much as what it does. And I want them to put those rewards someplace else that doesn't cost me cores, dang it. It's so rough because every event, it requires cores now. Coordinated assault is good for blue 4 ions. I end up coring every coordinated assault to cover the lobies. I'm rereading stuff. Make blue ISO 4. Store farmable for the love of Jubis. If you hoard the ISO refreshes between CA runs, then the core cost is mitigated. In between coordinated assault, I only refresh the free ones. That's what I try and do. And when I can, the campaign energy, I try to only do the free ones also on days where I know I'm going to be active in the game and catch all those in-game refreshes and still get my 600. But a lot of times I'll only be doing like the morning and evening gameplay, and so then I'll refresh all the 50s. My alliance never completes coordinated assault, but always gets the monthly complete. It really sucks. I'm almost tempted to find another alliance, and I just found a good one. I'm just glad we've gotten paired with not full alliances so I can throw my underbuilt Underworld team at them for extra points. Miniatures? Check out my Underworld. They have been doing some crazy stuff. So my Underworld, oh, hey, look at this. He's level 1. Why would I do that? That's dumb. So my Underworld has been punching up 300-400K on teams, and I have a level 1 Mr. Negative, a Nowhere Nobu, a Green Goblin, forget about it. All that happens is Taskmaster steps up to the plate and says goodbye and just deletes the opponent. It's ridiculous how powerful that 7 red G15 Taskmaster is. It's amazing. Finally cut the cord on my OG alliance because of coordinated assault and needing a supply of blue crystals. You can always tell when somebody was a Swaga player because they call them crystals instead of cores. Oh, ISO crystals. I'm sorry. Never mind. Never mind what I just said. Forget that. Spending presents on that would have been less wasteful than spending on Weaver. I'm pretty sure I had like 200,000 presents I forgot to spend when that store expired. I think I would stun the traumatized Shang. Oh wow, that's a ways ago. I'm way behind. Zero with a novel. I always hit Sean with Omega Red alt to ability block Sean, not that you needed it. Rorix, the reason I use the ability block on what's her face is because she will ability block Omega Red if I don't. My Omega Red is the bigger one, so she targets him with the ability block, which makes it really painful if I don't. So I just always ability block her. There's a case to be made by getting the splash damage onto, not Misty Knight, the other one, the girl in the white jumpsuit, and then she will counterattack Omega Red, bringing his health lower, and then Misty Knight will target my Sabretooth instead. But I don't like paying attention that much, so I just ability block Misty Knight. Hoard everything. Your alliance is not hitting 100% of coordinated assault. I would argue you did not find a good one. You found a group of people you can chat with, which you don't have to be in the same alliance to do. That's true. I have him maxed out and he's like a mini Icarus. Did you hoard raid credits? Yes, Madman, I hoarded them in my mailbox. I hoarded almost everything but the cores from Arena Payout because I needed Arena Payout cores. Jumpsuit is the other chick. Yeah, I don't know her name. Colleen Wing, there, I got it. What if the slackers don't chat at all? So my current alliance is, they don't talk a lot in game chat. They very rarely talk in game. They don't talk much in the Discord. it's a chill alliance, and they're doing exactly what they said they were gonna do. But I kind of miss having a really vocal alliance. I kind of miss being able to really get in with some people. Can we all agree the crappy events are Scopely's fault and not the alliance and players? That's true. It would be better if they gave us some leeway. Like, don't you hate it when you don't have enough keys to launch a raid on time? That's the worst. I hate that. Give players the ability to core for extra attacks and give those keys. So if we're like short like 100 keys or something, and everybody who's in game waiting for the raid to start is maxed out, somebody could just go, it's cool, I'll spend the 50 cores and get another 100 keys, and boom, away you go. Let us do that, for crying out loud. If I didn't have banter in Discord, pretty sure I'd quit. Lips, my banter takes place right here and now. I come here for it, and I jump into other Twitch streams, and I watch the YouTube videos, and well, I don't read the comments on YouTube anymore. I can't bring myself to do that. But yeah, Twitch is where I get my banter. In Discord with other Discord servers and my server and other alliances and stuff like that. I'm in a bunch of different group chats now. I'm collecting group chats like I was collecting servers. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to make like a file or a server or something for all the different group chats I'm in. And what sucks is a lot of them are just like the name is the people who are in the group chat. And so I start like any group chat that I started, I change the name to something so I can like mentally just think, oh, this is the group. Like I changed the group chat that me and Juicy and Pathfinder and PrpleStiky and a few others are in. I changed that to the community assistance crew chat, because we talk about Crucible and helping everybody else and what's going on in all the different Crucibles around Twitch and stuff. And it's easier for me to remember it. What's up, invaders? My Twitch time is less and less these days. It fluctuates. It does. It really does. If you can't talk shit and joke around in my alliance, I'd leave. I feel left out. I'm only in one group chat with me. Most everybody's in one group chat, Benny. I don't think I have much crossover. I think me and Pathfinder are in two now because Reaper just started a new one, and Pathfinder's in that with me. Otherwise, I don't have a lot of crossover with people. Save the talking shit for Twitch. Yeah, Raw, DMAC, just get the rest of your alliance into Twitch. And then once everybody's here on the different Twitch streams and stuff, you can bounce to a different alliance if you need to. Although your guys' alliance, from what I understand, is pretty dope. From what I understand, you guys have you know, everybody's got that one or two, right? Everybody's got that one or two people that you're just like, oh, why did you leave 5 stars on Deathpool? Why did you let Doom step up to the plate with his ult ready to go when I walked in? Why can't you learn how to fluff a node? Why can't you communicate? Why can't you contribute? Everybody's got those one or two people in their alliance. But some of us have a lot of people like that in their alliance. Well, I guess not mine. Mine's pretty good. Mine gets it done where it needs to be getting done. Okay, so we need to do defense up. So YouTube, we'll be right back. What's up, YouTube? We're back after recording that message, and you guys can see the defense up video right here on the same channel. We're gonna be talking to myself for a little bit, and I think PrpleStiky's gonna come back after a work call and help me with my Crucible attacks. We've got the X Factor with Doc Ock. It offends me that Doc Ock is off to the side, missing those adjacent deflects. That's okay though, I'll take it. I'm pretty sure I can blow this up with Hot Trash. That's gonna be one of my last attacks. We'll just see what I got left over to deal with that. It's not so huge, I can't deal with it. I gotta be careful. These guys are deceptively good as hero mutants. Over here we have a Kestrel Secret Avenger team with Fury. I could probably mirror this and just use my Fury special first and beat it I'll probably ask for advice on that one. I've never seen this on defense before. I know in war, I usually just mirror it, go first, and beat them, but that's not necessarily efficient, so I might want to talk about that. There's where my Bionic Avengers are going on auto, and then I have an Uncanny I need to watch out because this is another team that's deceptively good. Oh, I see what's going on. I don't want to mirror this team because I want to use my Kestrel over here. So I may want to come up with something different to beat this this team here, and then use my Secret Adventures with Kestrel over here instead. Symbiotes on defense. Wow, I don't even remember what we used to beat symbiotes efficiently. So that's going to be another question for chat. And then I have the Axemen, which I have been having problems with Axemen. They have been... I keep underestimating them, and I save them for one of my final teams and get wrecked. Jubilee's going to hit pretty dang hard. She's one of the bigger members in here. Bishop's not doing me any favors. Is 205 million, 6 red star. So I'm going to have to watch out for this. Anything into what, Stocky? You beat symbiotes with web warriors? That's an idea. I could beat symbiotes with web warriors. Morbius, more Morbius. You're saying Morbius into the symbiotes? Brotherhood 2.0 beats the symbiotes. My Brotherhood 2.0 is very, very small. Not to mention, oh, I could use my Death Seed on them, I bet. Ooh, I bet I could use my Death Seed into the Axemen, right? Blind them, clump them together. Who cares that Bishop's in the middle? That's even better because I'm going to be hitting all of them with all those attacks. That might be a good idea, is Death Seed into this. Where do I sign up for that? I faced 3 turtles during Cosmic Crucible this event. Just in my Discord, TLC. In my Discord, I think, let's do this. There you go. There's my Discord link, TLC. So you can click on that. Just direct message me your screen pics. I'll put you on the list. Axemen will probably resist some of the blinds. I have a 7 red Magneto, and he's G16, so he's going to be doing his best. And I may switch him over to a skirmisher just for this fight, because I have the old skirmisher ISO for Magneto. So I think I could switch Magneto over to a skirmisher at 7x7 G16 and have some good luck with that. I don't know, maybe. Oh, sign up to face that? Oh, I thought he meant sign up for the... Never mind. Okay. Beast will heal the blinds. Yeah, maybe you're right. Well, then I can definitely use my... I can definitely use them here to beat that. I don't know. What's up, Rich on Ships? What's that? What's that OnlyFans link? Okay. This is a fairly, like, this is a not, they stripped out their defense to go full offense. They got 50,156. I gotta be efficient with this. Let's check out what their results were actually while we're looking. So they used Infinity Watch into my YA, which 12 points. That sucks for them. That's good for me, though. That's probably where they lost most of their efficiency. They used their Tangled into my Uncanny. So that was high. Oh, they used... Wow, they really smashed it. Tangled Eternals into my Uncanny. They annihilated right there. They used their Death Seed into my team with a very, very good efficiency. I could probably do the same thing back into them, right? Because they have a 700. Mine was 700. I could probably even beat that score because I've got a yo-yo on mine. Did I literally just review yours, TLC? I'm losing my mind, man. I'm sorry. Now that you said that, I remember. But yeah, I completely forgot that I literally just did yours. You also have a G16 7 Red Star Mags that gets you wins on D? You've been thinking about making him a Raider? Why? Why Raider, though? For crit damage on your mags? It's not just streamer brain way too raw. It's just my brain in general. Okay. Darkhold into my Axeman. I have Red Hold on defense right now, I believe. We'll find out what I have on defense. Then they used Gamma into my Gamma.
Super efficient for them.
Smash that. 0 efficiency points on that one. 0 turn bonus. Yeah. So hopefully that'll give us the edge we need. And then I have my Red Hold, which they use their Unlimited on. And that's the problem with everybody going full offense right now. They use their Unlimited on my Red Hold, clear it without too much trouble, and then they have their whole roster to just slap away at what I've got on defense. So Raw tried Infinity Watch into Tangled Web twice before ignoring chat and smashing it her way. I heard chat was telling her how to do the Infinity Watch matchup into Tangled Web, and it didn't work out for her. And then she came in with some crazy stuff I've never even thought of doing and beat it. She does some weird stuff. So anyway, Sticky, I kind of need your help here because...
Get off my buddy. What's going on?
Because...
Do you mind sharing your stream real quick?
Yeah, I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that. Let's go. There you are.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. So I've got the Secret Avengers with Kestrel over here. And I was going to just mirror this with mine and go first with the special on Fury. But then I saw that they had Uncanny on defense, and I'm thinking, do I want to use my Kestrel there or here? I'll show you what I got on offense, which is basically everything. I basically have everything except for Darkhold and Gamma. So my Darkhold is on defense. Got my SA Kestrel. My Weapon X is missing Wolverine because he's on defense. Bionic Avengers, which is good for everything, as we pointed out.
We'll just use them on every room.
Yeah, we'll just use them on every room.
Yeah.
There's the Unlimited. They don't have a YA, so I probably won't be using that team. They don't have a Gamma, so I probably won't be using this team. I have my Symbiotes. Then Dark Hunters, which might be something I could use into their Symbiotes because they're so fast. I could probably take them out quickly. I have Undying, I have New Warriors, I have the Star-Lord, I have Eternals, I have Tangled, Plug and Play. I've got a small Wakanda, which could come in handy. Again, I don't need this team because there's no Gammas. Yeah, so that's kind of what I got, plus a few extra things in here too. I have my my Death Seed team, which I can use as well. So
go back to the rooms real quick. I just want to get a...
Whoops, I went all the way out. That was my bad. So efficiency is the name of the game. They got 50,156. So I got to be hyper efficient.
That's good. All right. You said your BA is on defense or on offense?
Bionic Avengers is on offense. So that's right here. So I might as well just do that. I might as well just do that right now and get that out of the way.
I hope you win. I hope this works.
Fingers crossed.
We'll see.
It's not about winning or losing. It's about, did I do the most efficient attacks possible?
This
is what it's going to be like. Yeah, especially they got Gwen in the front row, so I can blind the front row here, so that's going to be good. They didn't ability block Viv, so I should be fine.
She'll shake it off from Vision anyway.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We want to do somewhere where we can triple attack people. Let's do, yeah. Here, flip, and blinds.
Gwen in the front row. So you
I know, it's fantastic. This into a vulnerable. Let's do here so we get rid of their healing. See if we can't kill him so that they don't get healing on turn. That's good. And then he is a Raider, so it doesn't matter what we target, and we're going to go AoE to kill 2 of them. Oh, that's not doing me any favors. He's a Raider, so it doesn't matter. We'll go here. Oh, you suck. I hate you. Here. It wouldn't have mattered. I guess it would have been 2 turns no matter what. It didn't matter that he dodged because Vision killed it. I think that's about as efficient as I could get with that. I don't think
that gets you 24, if I'm not mistaken. Seems right. Efficiency points.
Yeah. Dolo, everybody argues placement on that, so it doesn't matter to me.
How's the 6 looking? What do they got in 6?
Axeman.
And you said you have unlimited, right?
Yeah, I got unlimited. So is that where my unlimited goes?
I would just unlimited 6. Of everything you have here, you have answers to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited is the only thing that I think you could possibly underestimate, to be totally honest. And if you're not using unlimited, room 6 is the only thing you can underestimate, in my opinion.
Okay.
If you're not using unlimited anywhere else,
I honestly have so much problems with the Axemen. I always underestimate them, so I think doing the unlimited in here is going to be the way to go.
With them. And Jubilee and Beast look pretty big on this team. They're going to get the at least Jubilee will get the bonus from Legendary Room. You might as well. If you're not using them anywhere else, what the hell?
Okay. Standard affair here. I want to kill Beast first, then try and get Jubilee. Bishop along the way if he gets weak, but I don't know. He's G15 or G16. I don't think he's going to get low on health unless I'm forced to tag into him, so we'll see. Oh. Probably won't land the ability block on anybody, so I might as well hit him with it.
Yeah, get the speed up.
And let's do, she's got defense up. We could try to put the ability block on him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try and put it on him. Bishop's still not doing anything. We're going to, he's good on health, so should I go for the offense up now?
I would just special and all, and just probably going to kill Iceman and Kitty, and then you can just smash Jubes.
Yeah, and then I'll striker attack into Iceman.
Yeah, Iceman's dead. Jubilee's going to ult, and then you're going to smash her with Rogue. It's going to be all she wrote.
All those counterattacks coming back into her. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't even have to take the turn. Awesome. That was as efficient as it gets there. Okay.
Real quick, I do want to do a quick shout out to what Dulo Mashir said in chat. So your placement on Biotic Avengers, just so you know, doesn't allow for Vision to ult first turn. So if you alter the placement, he will get the ability energy.
Oh, that's what Dulo's talking about.
Ultimate. Okay. Yeah, you can use your ultimate first turn, which might have it probably would have sped that up by 1 attack, would be my guess.
So how does that placement go then?
So it's exactly what I run for BA everywhere. So it would be Vision on the left, then Iron Man, then Deathlock, then Vision, then Hulkbuster.
Okay, so Vision next to Hulkbuster instead of...
Vision next to Hulkbuster, Deathlock in the middle.
Well, that's weird. That's what I want, because I thought I was doing that because Vision is dodgy and I wanted him next to my tank anyway. I didn't even think about the energy thing. I have it inputted wrong and I'm lazy. I'm a lazy streamer and I never fix my placement. I always bitch to people about their ISOs and then run shit ISOs and stuff, so. Okay. So now, Uncanny. It's between Uncanny and SA Kestrel team here.
That SA Kestrel dude, that Nick Fury is going to summon bots off the bat. Minions off the bat. I would Eternals that and just wipe that immediately.
Okay.
You're going to get an immediate double tap and then bring in whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Looking at this, I would Wakanda 1.
Okay.
Because you're going to kill Longshot and Shatterstorm before they get to do anything. You're also going to feed off the Doc Ock bot and the summons from multiple man. Of course, you want to limit the amount of time you sit just eating those because that's eating up efficiency, but you are going to out-turn meter them and just destroy them. I would Eternals with a couple of good characters in 2 because you're going to wipe them before they get to take a turn. 3, I would SA Kestrel Fury and just go in on the magic and just kill her immediately. And then 5, you can do whatever you want. That's a trash team. It doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. Let's
You could Death Seed 5 if you wanted. I mean,
let's try Wakanda here and see how this goes. Now, do I want War Dogs, Wakanda, or the mix? I think what I've got here is
I do the mix on almost everything. I use this team you have here on almost everything.
okay. And this is wow, is a punch down? What's going on with my Wakandans? Depsy, I don't remember what advice I gave you, man. That was like 15 minutes ago. I can't remember that far back, but if it was right, if your placement was right on Bionic Avengers, I will make a note of it in the comment section. Okay, we want defense down over. Should we start over here?
I would special on long shot and just you might be able to even just kill him and Shatterstar here.
Yeah, it might happen.
They set him up for the.
They didn't land enough of those defense downs, but we got close. We got close here. This should be fine.
This is gonna be perfect because your Black Panther's gonna just feed off that entire left group.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, you're gonna eat him alive here.
Haha, goodbye. I could get a little bit more speed here, you think? Actually,
I would just make sure multiple man dies because you don't want to get stuck behind the taunt unnecessarily. I would sooner make sure multiple man dies than be stuck behind a bunch of taunting minions when he specials. Because that's just gonna eat efficiency.
There we go. We got that one. Okay.
Killmonger is gonna rip up those bots when he crits anyway.
Okay.
The dupes.
I don't need to heal. What else does this do? It's just the charge. I want the charge though.
Yeah.
Let's get the charged. And the counters. And he can't chain across. There's a gap over there.
No, do you not have the T4 in Shuri's special?
Probably not. Maybe. I don't remember. Huh. Why? What's the T4 do?
Well, Killmonger should have gotten ability energy there for turn 1 ultimate.
Do I want to chain around with a special again? Because the heals are. I don't care about copying and clearing those heals.
Yeah, I would just put defense down on everyone.
Okay. Doc. And we're gonna get rid of this noob quick. I think if I go here, I'm gonna get 2 kills. No, we didn't chain. Damn it. What am I thinking? Let's go here. And we'll go here. I didn't have the ult with the charge to do it better. That could have been played way better. That sucks. That was way too many attacks. I should have done that completely different. And yeah, I should probably do a check on my Wakandans for their T4s. I'm pretty sure I got this special on. I thought I did everything but Shuri's basic.
Yeah, I was just curious because I definitely have the special T4, and I don't think there's ever been a situation in which I didn't get the ability energy. I think it guarantees it goes to all the Wakandans with that, if I'm remembering correctly.
Well, then maybe I don't have it. Okay, let's do this. Do I want Loki in here, or do I need Icarus to go first?
You want Icarus to go first because you don't want Cersei to kill the minions.
Okay.
And you can put whatever you want in here. You can do like I would because what else we got? SA Kestrel Fury on that uncanny team. You still have Infinity Watch, right?
I still have Infinity.
You could just Infinity Watch blast.
Oh no, I don't have Infinity Watch. I think Infinity Watch is on defense.
That's fine. You can just Death Seed 5. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So, and if you know SA Kestrel Fury, so just bring whoever you want that's not like Shang-Chi. Bring SA Kestrel Fury Shang-Chi into uncanny, and I would just do Eternals here.
Let's do this one first then. And get rid of Hill and bring in Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I would bring in Shang-Chi. Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you using Dormammu?
Nowhere. I could bring in Dormammu.
Drop in Dormammu.
Okay.
What the hell?
There we go. That way, you know what? That's a good idea because my Fury is really weak. He's just there for speed, and I don't want him to accidentally die. That way
if they happen to get him.
Well, of course they're hero mutants, so he'll probably lose his revive, but we'll see. So I want to try and get rid of Magic first.
Yeah, you want to ult on Magic.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I want the vulnerable on Colossus?
I would put it on Phoenix because you're gonna be able to ult. If you can kill Phoenix real quick, you're gonna be able to ult with Sharon on Colossus, and that her
And
bonus
that's a
focus on that.
2,000 bonus focus or something right here.
Yeah, and then you should be able to special with Dormammu on Phoenix before she pulls everything in.
Okay.
Especially
Cleared them
with that speed up
both. Look
one.
at that. All right.
Yeah, that way they're just totally exposed.
Okay.
They can't stop you at this point.
Can I take a turn, please? Special on Phoenix. Well, Storm's about to take a turn.
You'll be able to ability block her with Sharon Carter before she goes.
Okay, Storm's about to take a turn, so I'm going to go over here and make sure Storm dies before she does this offense up attack.
Oh yeah, they're gonna bleed out.
Oh, I don't have a defense down. That sucks. Oh well, she should bleed out, hopefully.
I would make sure Phoenix dies just to not draw it out. Kestrel will shut it down the summon. Those two are going to bleed out as soon as they.
Yeah, I'll go with a big hit. And full heal before killing him. That's fantastic. So that's about as good as it gets there. Midnight, Xander, you guys are saying death pool. What for what attack were you guys saying that?
I think they were talking about adding a death pool with Eternals into this, which isn't a bad idea. I mean, you're just gonna blow this up. So
Jesus,
like,
I've got so many
Icarus,
choices. I've got so many choices. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I'd do like Icarus, Cersei, death pool. You don't want Loki there, yeah.
Whoops, not him. I mean, does it matter?
I would take out Doom and I would put in Deathpool. I think Deathpool's
for the
you're not gonna
ping attacks. Okay.
For the ping, yeah, you're not gonna take enough damage on Doom for it to matter.
Not to mention I had his placement off too, so he was off to the side instead of center.
Oh, you are just gonna eat them alive right here, dude. Eat them alive. You're gonna get like 4 pings from Deathpool.
Yeah, Deathpool was a good choice.
Yeah, dude. Talk about efficient.
Oh man, it took me 3 turns to beat him instead of 2. Dang it. Omega Red was a spectator.
And I would say, I guess just Death Seed.
I want to do Death Seed into it.
Yeah,
I didn't pull them from defense for nothing. Let's go. Oh, I don't have them saved. I don't think I have them saved. Do I have them saved? They'd be down at the bottom if they are. No, they're not saved.
Yeah.
Okay, time to build a Death Seed team.
Matter. They're not even gonna take a turn, I don't think.
Let's go. I want Archangel, Magneto, Nemesis, Psylocke there. No, I don't want Nemesis there. I want her there with Nemesis. I think that's what I want. That could look good. Okay.
Looks good. That's how I run it.
Remember to unfiltered. Shoot, I forgot the unfiltered thing. That's okay. They placed them correctly. That's how I wanted it, so it worked. And I think I'm gonna go.
I would just special.
I want a special to see if I can kill the clump, and I think that was the way to go.
I think you killed the clump.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna do what's gonna do the most damage here. That's no damage. This is gonna be damage and bleeds plus adjacents.
All damages. It's AoE bleed, right? With some damage on ultimate, if I'm not mistaken.
Does it? 3 positive effects.
Adjacent.
Oh yeah, 260
Kill both of them.
for primary and adjacents for 260. Okay. Pathfinder Gaming coming in with a raid. I didn't know you were streaming, Pathfinder. What was that? 3 turns? 3 turns to kill?
I don't know how he did on offense, but you did a hell of a good job, dude. I think you got this.
They did 51. They did 80, 156.
Nah, you got this. You were more efficient. You have to be.
That's right. What's up? I broke the 5,200 mark. From now on, you spell my name in all caps. Yeah. Fantastic.
Pathfinder Gaming absolutely crushes his opponent. A new high bar for Cosmic Crucible scores.
There we go. Well, thank you, PrpleStiky. Thank you for bolstering my confidence and making sure I did absolutely super efficient. Remember, it's not what you know, it's who you know, and I know PrpleStiky. So there we go.
Congratulations on the win, man. I'll be creeping.
Thanks. All right, I'm out of here. Let's drop this call. Go in here. And thank you, 7alarm. Appreciate the follow for that. There we go. PrpleStiky helping me out because Pathfinder Gaming was too busy doing his own stream to come help me. There it is. Run 7 in all caps. It's kind of funny. 7alarm. Just recently, I removed a bot setting that wouldn't allow people to do anything in all caps. So now people can write in all caps in chat. Which league am I in? Dope Fiend. I keep bouncing back and forth between Diamond and Masters. I don't remember if I'm in Diamond. I think I'm in Masters right now. So, yeah, Chaseville, if you want, there is a recap. Pathfinder Gaming did the recap today. I was okay. I just had I had a thing somewhere. Hold on. I'll get you that recap just a second. Where's Pathfinder Gaming? Nope, that's Frosty Osty. Pathfinder Gaming. Copy link. There you go. There's the link to the recap that Pathfinder Gaming did for me. He filled in. Comeuppance finder? What's a comeuppance finder? Comeuppance is a made-up word, right? That's got to be a made-up word, right, Benny? Yeah, I had to parent this morning. It was unfortunate, but sometimes you just have to parent. It happens. Way too raw. Are you gonna come on? Are we gonna dick around today? I don't know. What are you gonna do? Look it up. I hate when people say look it up because then I do, and then I get rickrolled. Comeuppance definition. Comeuppance definition. A punishment or fate that someone deserves. He got his comeuppance. You learn something new every day. Am I pronouncing it right?
Comeuppance. Comeuppance. Comeuppance.
Okay, that's how you pronounce it, comeuppance. Thanks, Benny. I'm learning things. That's great. It's no blue waffle? What's a blue waffle? Hold on. Am I spelling waffle right? Oh, it's L-E. I would have known that. Oh. Oh, I see. I see what just happened there. Okay. Okay. I see what just happened there. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that just happened. Fucking Twitch. I just got my comeuppance there, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Back to Marvel Strike Force and away from blue waffles. Save your raid credits, everybody. Save your raid credits. 14. I was at number 4. Are you ready? Switch the input output. What do you mean? Here, come sit in the chair and talk with the gang. You want to do a arena attack for me?
Arena attack. You want me to let chat walk me through it? I don't know if you know this, but chat walking me through attacks has not done well for me in the past. What the fuck is up, MSFers? By the way, Benny or whoever put out that blue something, I don't know what that was, and I allowed it, so I am sorry, chat. I didn't understand why it was saying no. I feel like it was not a good thing. Apologize. All right, let's go lose an arena attack for him. He's got 3. Look how low he is. Let's go lose this. This is not who I would use. I don't know how this works. I don't know if this is the counter to it. I don't know anything. I'm run 7. Kidding, bad joke. I love you. I'm more of a, I don't want to. It's okay. I can press auto. Ooh, let's ability block. I'm totally gonna play this wrong. Someone in chat, I know who, but someone in chat said they followed what I did yesterday, and they actually. Why did I bring in Hella? I didn't. I just loaded in what you had.
Oh my god. You're working.
I'm working?
You're working as intended.
Oh, okay, cool. You want to finish this? If you lose.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks for that.
If he loses this, you guys know that I had this in the bag, and he's the one who's throwing it to a loss.
Lays up a turd and then gets out of the driver's seat. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Nope. Whole lot of nope going on there. Whole lot of nope. Let's bring up Discord. And I'm gonna call way too raw. Voice call. Share your screen. There's that one. We're live. What's up, TMS? TMF, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Bull Cowboy. Okay, we can do that. We're gonna have to wear it sideways though, because I don't have, I gotta keep the cans on because I'm talking with Raw. Raw, turn on your camera.
It is on. I'm staring at myself.
Oh, whoops, I was looking at the wrong screen. Sorry, my bad. Hold on, I think I can do MSF with company. Boom, look at that. And then I gotta flip that because we flipped your camera finally. Oh, I gotta unlock, hold on, I gotta, the wife window, have to unlock it.
Did you lose my match? I had that in the bag for you.
Why can't I change your camera now? That's weird. Hold on. Properties, transform, there it is. Flip vertical. There we go. I think that's it. I think I got it. And we're gonna do something here. Hold on. Get rid of that black line.
Kiss. Like the Spider-Man kiss, do an upside down kiss.
Dumbest scene in that whole movie. Sorry. Okay. Daily objectives. What can I collect? What can I not? I can't collect that. I can collect this, I believe. Yes. I don't want to spend my campaign energy, so that's going to sit. I'm going to wait on raids.
Campaign energy at 400 and something.
I hit the refreshes and then chat was like, you idiot, stop it. And so I'm going to have to sit on energy cap for 6 hours.
That makes
Also,
sense.
we want raid credits, so this raid ends in 1 hour. We're at 30%. My alliance isn't going to go past 30%, so I'm not going to do that. And this one over here ends in 1 hour, so I can spend a little bit of energy, see what happens. Never mind, not doing anything anywhere. Okay. Never mind. So, Raw, how you doing?
Yes. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good, actually. Other than this stupid hat, I keep forgetting to take my channel points out.
I saw Sticky kill your crucible for you.
Yeah, he crushed it, didn't he?
Yeah.
PrpleStiky knows what he's doing. Well, he operates in Masters all the time. So he's pretty good. Hold on. I'm trying to fix my music here. That's better. Okay.
Wait.
Raw, you got to teach me your silent serve for next time I'm on Taco's Happy Hour. What's the silent serve?
Wait, yeah, what's my silence? I don't know what that is, but I'm happy to teach you anything, Benny. Oh, run. Get your hair done.
Oh my god, and a wig besides. Where'd my wigs go? Where'd all my wigs go?
Hard to talk quietly so that my microphone doesn't clip.
Oh, that's right. We need to adjust your audio levels, don't we? Okay. So, just count to 10 for me, would you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So
6.
your mic audio is too hot. I forgot to change that. But you're not clipping on my end, you're clipping on your end, which I can't do anything about that. So after stream, remind me, I'll turn down the gain on your microphone and we can bring up the gain on mine and you won't clip at the high end.
She sits there barely moving, looking like a gorgeous queen when the topic is not for her. Oh, I was probably drunk in my head. I was probably going on in my own conversation in my head. Especially if I was on Taco's stream after cleaning agents. Yeah.
You want to see something cool? Hold on, I'm going to filter for this. I was opening up some basics and I pulled a 6 out of the basics. Guess who I pulled it for?
Ooh, is that someone good?
Look at that! She went from 5 stars to 6. Oh, Raw's head's in the way. Boop. There, look at that. Look at those 6 shiny red stars. Okay, Raw, you can lean back up. Sorry. That's the exciting news from Run 7's roster. What's going on in your roster?
My roster? I don't know. I know actually a theme came and helped me last night because apparently I got in trouble for having hand still on defense in 3 of my Crucible rooms.
It's amazing. You still win your Crucible defenses even with hand. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab a wig, but you can talk to chat.
I do still win when I do things my way. Sorry, chat. By the way, anyone who watched, chat did not give me a bad suggestion. It was just chat gave me a suggestion that I didn't know how to play. I don't play with Infinity Watch very much anymore without like hitting auto. The trick is watching no videos in the background when they aren't talking to you. Oh my goodness. I'm sure she was trying not to roll her eyes out of her skull at all the stupid shit I was saying. No, I legit probably was just in my own head. Like, you guys think that Run is conceited. I'm all about me. If the conversation's not on me, I'm thinking about a conversation with me in it because you didn't include me in yours. So, no, I'm just playing. I was just drunk. Who was the loud girl that kept talking over Taco?
It was ladies' night. You gotta limit the list there.
Oh, on ladies' night. Did you just put a green wig on so no one could see it?
It was the one that was closest to me. And let's face it, we all want to be able to see the web warriors behind my fat head. So this is doing a favor to the community right here. I need to get a green beard too. That would be cool.
Yeah, Duchess came prepared. Duchess had...
She had questions and stuff. She was ready to rock it.
I legit just went on and I was freeballing it. I had no idea what I was gonna say or do. I just made sure that I had a drink, to be honest, and showed up. I'm a complete professional. She was just trying to get out of the way of all the packages. Yeah, so my roster is going okay. I'm just working on Gamma and the Uxman right now. Slowly building them up. There's nothing special going on. I am in talks with someone out there about possibly bringing up my Zemo to help with my skill raids, but we'll see how that goes.
So Zemo's kind of weird for me. So I can use Zemo on the boss node, and it guarantees me that I will kill Doom, but it also guarantees that my team will fail the node. So depending on like energy levels, time of the raid, what's going on, if we're pushing for 30 or 60, a lot of times I'll just go in with Zemo, kill Doom, and then forget about it, let somebody else clean up the node.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
You have my camera looking weird on
Oh,
stream.
whoops, sorry. Hold on. I switched things. I forgot to do that. My bad.
I use Zemo on the first node, and it works great. I don't want to stop, but he doesn't survive it, which is fine. I've never used him on any other nodes, but I'm thinking I might try and use him on the boss. If someone has already done the boss, I'll take Zemo into node 2 instead of Maria. And then to node 2? I mean, Maria doesn't really do shit. Honestly, she's a
Homeless
pain in my
Invisible
ass.
She-Hulk.
Wow, are you having fun over there?
Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
it's kind of fun.
I know I don't want to have to build Kingpin. Don't make me do it. Run, you built Kingpin. How's Kingpin working for you in skill?
Kingpin works great on node 1. However, and I was talking with Ixon about this, I need to save the special for node 2. I can't seem to get Kestrel back around to her special 90% of the time. And when I go into node 2, if my special isn't ready on Kestrel, I will lose node 2. If it is ready, I have a much greater success rate in node 2. So either I need to figure out a way to play that where I open with the special and get back around to it by the end of the match and slow play it somehow, or something. I'm not sure.
Papa Woody, I don't take Maria into node 1, so she goes into node 2 fresh. So her whole ult, I guess, is technically not ready. I don't remember. And Run, you kind of have that same issue when you use Zemo. You have to make sure that you can kind of farm's the wrong word, like milk the last couple of tunes so that you can get Kestrel special prepped and ready for node 2. That's what I have to do.
Right.
I'm sorry if I missed your response, but I am digging the new studio. Was that your plan? Anybody helping you? Run, that's to you.
No one's helping me, T-Dats. That's all on my own. The only thing I had was an electrician put in the, basically it's RV hookups. I had him put RV hookups into the backyard, and then the container that the office is going in has RV hookups, so you just plug it in. So if we ever move from this location, I'll just load that office up onto a trailer, take it with me, and I'll plug it into the next location with the RV hookups. So other than that electrical part, I'm gonna be doing the entire thing myself. The wiring inside and stuff, I can handle all that. I've done bathroom remodels and stuff and rewired things before. I will have to get out the old YouTube machine and dust off my skills to remember how to do that correctly, but it shouldn't be too big a problem. Let's see, I don't know exactly.
Benny, I'm with you. I prefer her special going into node 2. And I don't use her ult right off the bat. I just make sure I have that ready to go when I leave node 1. And Papa, I don't know. I have no intention of bringing Maria into node 1. I can't see me doing that. I tried in the beginning. She's just such a liability in general, and I feel like she brings very little. Her heal is nice, and that's about it. Do you do this kind of work professionally, or do you just learn it on your own? We are a trial and error type of family.
Yep.
And I'm trial and error. He's more like
Error and error.
Yeah. Like, he's the type of person who works on the electricity without turning the electricity off, shocks himself, and then the next time we do electricity, he still thinks he cannot turn the electricity off.
Hey, third time was the charm. I knocked myself flat on my ass after touching like a hot breaker. I was working in the breaker box, and just thinking I could get around it, and I touched one of the mains, and I knocked myself on my ass, and I've never worked on electricity without shutting off the main ever since.
Easier to know you got the right wire that way.
Yeah, right? If it sparks, that's the one.
Anytime something goes wrong, it's way too raw's fault. Wow, Rich on Ships. I think you are the first person to be on Run's side over mine.
Rich on Ships is team Run all the way. He's got my back. That's my boy right there.
How is she a liability? Her passive healer ISO is enough to have everyone full health on node 1. When you slow play it, drag the node out. I enter node 2 with full health. I enter node 2 with full health. The only one that I lose is Zemo, and that's fine because I don't use him anywhere else, and he's not fully built. He's squishy as fuck. I just need his opening move so that I don't have Loki do his mind control thing on one of my tunes. And I can ability block him right off the bat, and then I've got it from there, and I have my cooldowns just fine. It took me a while to get there.
Rambo, you don't understand the depths of my laziness. It's not even being lazy. It's that I always want to cut corners. I always want to take the shortcut, and it always ends up taking more time that way.
No. It's not lazy. Stubbornness.
Right.
I will literally be with him on a project, small, big, tall, little, whatever, and I'll be like, here are the directions, let's do it this way, and he's like, no, I want to try it my way first, I don't need directions. I'm like, seriously, can we just do it the right way the first time? Well, it's fine, if it doesn't work out, I'll do the directions the next time, but I want to try it my way first, Raw. Every time that is how the conversation goes, and 99.9% of the times he ends up doing it twice.
But I learn a lot. I learn a lot. And White Nerdy, my superpower has nothing to do with water or electricity, and that's why I usually call electricians and plumbers to do stuff for me, especially plumbers. Like, I don't mess with plumbing, especially in Texas when most of your plumbing is in the ceiling, and you find out about mistakes weeks or months later, and the damage is substantial. And so I don't mess around with plumbers. Electricians, like when it comes to wiring, like when you're wiring in fresh boxes and switches and outlets, all that stuff, that's really easy. It's bringing it to the breaker that I sometimes get a little confused. So I let them set up the breakers, and then I just run all the wiring through the walls to the outlets. Outlets are really simple, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, I have learned my lesson. I turn off the power. I go to the main. It's a flip of a switch to do the main. So yeah.
We actually have we've flipped houses together. We do a lot of projects together. Sometimes there's projects I take on and he just helps out. Most of the time, they're projects he takes on and I just help out.
Yeah, Fredo, you're right. The new PEX is amazing. I don't have the equipment to get into that, but that, like when I saw the new PEX stuff and the plumbers were doing that, I was kind of blown away by it. And I was like, oh my God, that's easy. I want to get myself some of that PEX gear to install that tubing. But it's kind of expensive, and I was like, screw it. I could either spend a whole bunch of time learning this new system, paying the money to get those tools to install that, or I could just have a plumber do it and make sure that the work is guaranteed every time.
On ships, it's rare that Run's way is the right way. It's just the way that he has to get through to get to the right way.
So, let's Eternals this. Let's just Eternals this.
They loan it at the hardware store, the PEX stuff.
Oh, do they? You know what? That's a thing I have. I will not pay money to rent equipment. I will always buy the equipment because I used to do that. And every single time, without fail, it has gone like this. I rent the equipment thinking, when am I ever going to use this again? And guaranteed within 2 years' time, I will look back and go, I rented this equipment 2 more times, and had I just bought it in the first place, I would own this equipment and I'd be break even on the price. And then I could rent it out to somebody else or use it myself. ended up getting a lot of gear that way. And so now I buy everything. I always buy it. I will do this though. I'll go to a Harbor Freight. And you guys out there, you guys know Harbor Freight, right? You go to Harbor Freight and you buy that shitty version of the tool you're thinking about buying, which usually to buy it at Harbor Freight costs less than to even rent the good stuff anywhere else. And so then you can own that tool and you can test it out, see if you like it and if you use it a lot. And then it'll either break on you and you'll go, that was the shit, I liked it. And you go buy a good version of it and get it in a name brand. Or you go, you know what, that was crap, I barely ever used it, I don't care that it's broken, and you don't buy it. But it, like, you test it out to get a feel for the tool and what features you may or may not want. That's what I usually do. I go buy the Harbor Freight version and then repurchase it when I decide, yes, I like this, I used it a lot.
Honestly, I'm pretty positive this is why we do so many projects and not hire people to do them, is so that Run can have a tool collection. Because he'll convince me, like when we needed a new roof, and I'm terrified of heights, he convinced me it'd be so much cheaper just to redo the roof ourselves, but I am going to need a couple of tools, because
hey, you know what?
A roofing nailer, my normal nailer won't work.
I used that roofing nailer on the project here in Texas. I told myself after I did that roof, because roofing is one of the hardest jobs, okay? I don't know. I'm not going to say it's the hardest job, but roofing in July is one of the hardest jobs you could possibly do. When you don't have a whole crew of people to go help you. And I even did. I had the whole family came out and helped me one day or 2 days. Sifu Shan was there. A bunch of people were there helping me. And I told myself, I'm never going to do roofing again. And I felt bad because I bought that brand new DeWalt roofing nailer. And I'm like, I'm never going to use this again because I'm never going to do that. That was so hard on my body. And I ended up using that roofing nailer again here in Texas. And I was actually kind of like, you know what? I used it again. That was cool. I didn't have to buy it. I saved my, I probably broke even on the money by using it again. Always fun in 112-degree weather. That's right. That hot tar just cooking you from the bottom. Yeah.
We were doing it in Oregon, and it was like the middle of the night, and you were trying to beat the rain.
Oh, yeah.
It all of a sudden started trying to rain. But it was cool because
shout out to the Oregon neighbors who, without even asking or saying anything, just appeared on my roof and was helping me roll out the tar paper in a rainstorm to get that wood covered over with the tar paper. It was so cool just to see all the neighbors around me just come to my rescue. Because weren't you saying that the neighbors across the street were like watching me the whole time or something? What was that?
The husband was texting me like, because I think you were kind of on the back end, so he couldn't see you anymore. And he was like, I see rain coming. Like, is he going to be able to finish? And I was like, I don't know. I'm in the house with the kids. I can't just go up on the roof. I have kids in the house, and they were young at the time. And he's like, do you think he'd mind if I helped him out? And I was like, before I even got to respond, I heard him on the roof. He just went up there.
Yep.
Which was awesome.
Before I knew it, there were like 4 other dudes just appeared on my rooftop without me saying a word. So I was buying the neighbors a bunch of beer that year. It was just really cool when people are nice like that and help out. Let's go. Let's see if I can't knock him under on this move.
Sounds like Rem and
that was the alt.
Have a new business venture in the works. Run Electrical, Rem Plumbing. And the motto is, what could possibly go wrong? I would watch that. I'm not going to lie. I would 1000% watch that. You know what? Stay-at-home mom can be very difficult. It really can be. It's a different difficulty level than roofer, but it can still be difficult. You can easily get injured putting a DVD in the DVD player. He got injured picking up a ball off the floor the other day, so it's wholesome. Oh my goodness, Ren, did you tell them? We have now run into 2 different people from Oregon, which is kind of crazy to me. My hairstylist, I went to a new person to get my hair done, and we were sitting there talking and found out that she's from Oregon. She's actually from the other side of Oregon. She's from Portland. And then when we had to go buy a new stove, we gave the girl our phone number. And she was like, are you guys from Oregon? That's an Oregon area code. And she actually grew up in the town next to us. So it's really weird being in Texas, and it like Portland, kind of understandable, but to have someone like a town away from where we were is kind of crazy.
Yeah, our oven shit the bed, so I didn't get to carve that window out of the office. Instead, we got to go into town and buy a whole new oven. We were like, let's call a repairman and save the money. And then like the oven didn't work at all. It would get up to 120 degrees tops. Like I could probably breathe on the food and get it warmer. And so we ended up like, we're like, let's call a repairman. And then the other day, like you turn on one of the burners on the top. It's a flat cooktop. And you turn on one of them and two of them would light up. And then one would be on like medium when you have it set to high. We're like, oh, screw it. This thing's just shot all to hell. Let's just get rid of it. So we did. And I was glad because we got a good deal on that one.
It was the one that came with the house. So the fact that it lasted this long, I guess, is
well. And then we hated it was like a digital dial on the front, which was just super annoying.
It.
So
we did hate it.
So if you cook, and I'm finding this out as a stay-at-home dad, you do not cook on high. Most dads like to cook on high, right? Get her done. You get in there, you get it turned up, you cook that food, and you get going because you got shit to do. It turns out that that's kind of a bad way to go because you ruin 80% of your meals and you have like crispy on the outside and frozen on the inside and everything tastes like a Hot Pocket. So I decided that you cook on medium and that's where it should always be. Well, our oven, when you turn it on, it either turns on at high or low, and then you have to hold down the button to get it to medium. You can't start at medium. So it's just annoying. It's like this, it felt like Blitz before Sim. It's simple to do, but it takes up so much freaking time. And so I wanted the Sim button. I want to dial an analog dial. You just grab it and set it where you want, and that's it. And so much faster. So
there is a time and place to cook on high, but not 98% of the meal.
Boiling water, that's about it.
For the record, Run was a high cooker. That sounded wrong, but he was a high cooker.
I think it many phrases of the word, yeah.
Amazing ability. I don't think I've ever seen him enter the kitchen, cook a meal, and not burn himself. He could be cooking on low, and he'll still burn himself.
Fredo, we had power outages, and I would hook up generators just so I could plug in my air fryer, man. I love an air fryer. They are fantastic.
That's one reason why we didn't rush to go like buy a new one when the oven went out. Like it sucked, but we're like, we have a toaster oven and we have an air fryer and we have a microwave, and you know, we have 1,000 ways that we can cook. It's not life or death. But when the stovetop started going out, that kind of, I like to cook. I like home cooked meals.
We're supposed to have enchiladas tonight, so that oven can't get delivered fast enough.
It's already here. It's already hooked up.
Is it really?
Yeah, I took care of it.
Seriously? They delivered while I was streamed? That's fucking awesome. That's why you pay for home delivery. You don't throw out your back. They plug it in the right way. It's all guaranteed. Don't be cheap, man. Don't go pick up that sofa yourself when it's 14 degrees outside.
Did you not see my face as you were telling them not to be cheap? You and that couch still haunts me.
We all have trauma. Let's do this.
Of cooking that rarely access 100 ways to make eggs. I use my Traeger more than my oven. We don't have a Traeger. I would probably rock the Traeger a lot if I had one.
Yeah. If I was still doing a lot of grilling, I would definitely get a Traeger. What's up, Kindness? Resubscribing for 1 month at tier 1. Where you been, buddy?
So your comment doesn't shoot at my head anymore.
It doesn't?
And what is up, Kindness?
Oh, that's the sub one. That's the meteor that falls and hits the ground. The incoming comet is from the follow. That still hits you in the head.
So are you telling me to tell everyone not to follow you?
I don't care. They're gonna do what they want to do.
Kindness, it's been a minute. How are you?
What are you making, an air fryer? Benny, you can do anything in an air fryer, man. You can do croissants in an air fryer. I didn't know you can do croissants in an air fryer. Mostly it's like you just dump in all that processed garbage that you're not supposed to be eating, but when you're too lazy to cook for yourself and like, looks like it's chicken nuggets again, and you just dump them in there, set that bitch for 10 minutes, and you got yourself a meal. It's fantastic. And it's really hard to like burn stuff. You can undercook it once in a while, but most of the time you just kind of lean into the digits. Like you can crank it up to maximum for 10 minutes or bring it down to low for 20, your choice, whatever. But it usually comes out good. It's hard to mess up your food. And it's not deep frying, it's air frying, so it's not as greasy, as unhealthy. But a lot of good finger food comes out there. You can do hamburgers in the air fryer. That's right. You can do hamburgers, hot dogs, like anything you can think of. Aside from like fried ice cream, that might be problematic. But you can do a lot of stuff in an air fryer.
I hope that work lightens up on you, Kindness. Seriously. And no worries. There's a recap if you ever miss Run's voice.
Benny, yeah, I get in. When I'm cooking chicken nuggets, I usually stand in front of that and dance around like I'm one of the 7 dwarves and do my little chicken nugget dance. I get pretty excited for finger food.
You know what? I actually, while you were streaming earlier, I wanted chicken nuggies, and so I put some in the air fryer. I was super excited. And I got some barbecue sauce, and you know how it has that little plastic thing in, so it makes the hole smaller, so only a little bit can come out at a time?
Right.
Well, I was slowly squirting it out, and the
filter cap come off?
And it just like flopped all over my plate, and so I had like a plate of barbecue sauce with like some like chicken nuggies, you know, on top. I still ate them.
You like how she calls them chicken nuggies? Okay,
That's what they are. You should stream on your beautiful wife's Twitch so she can hit her minimum streams. That's right, Ryan.
She could be streaming right now. We could be dual streaming right now. All she has to do is hit the go live button.
Maybe I'll try and stream it a little.
I have 2 attacks left. I want to see, will this do it? Can I punch down 100% with the SA Kestrel and beat this team? I want to see how timing works out and stuff.
Bar food is the best. So unhealthy, but I can't get enough of it.
So did I tell you I put in the notification to my alliance that I'm leaving? I told you that, right?
Yeah. I read it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You hadn't hit send yet, so Run, are you gonna like finally get hardcore and give me some competition?
I don't know about that, but I'm going to be pushing harder in raids and stuff. So, yeah, staying in the Allspark cluster. Love and Thunder has said that they will take me on, which is cool. I put in the message this morning to the Alliance leader, crafted as well as I could. Shout out to the X-Men. Y'all been great. Had a fantastic time there. It's just my time to move on. And so no complaints. That alliance was exactly what they said it was, and I had a great time while I was there. It was the perfect pace for me while I was moving to Texas, but I've got things set up now. I'm ready to really dig in and push hard and stuff, and they're going just a little bit slower than what I want to be doing, and so I'm gonna take it to the next level. So moving up in raids to a little bit something harder, and we're gonna see how that goes. This is not working out as well as I wanted it to.
That's funny. My alliance name is Next Level, and you are not taking it up to the next level. You're not allowed in my alliance.
Your alliance name is Next Level? I didn't know. I thought it was something completely else.
No, I'm in Next Level.
Oh.
Where Run told me earlier that he wouldn't join because he has a huge problem with someone in that alliance. And
yeah, I totally join her alliance, except she's in it.
So Run's going to an alliance to get carried. Exactly,
oh, whatever, Batik.
Exactly.
Whatever. No, I'm going to an alliance because hold on a second. Let's just forget it. Who cares if I win or lose?
Benny, I'm sorry. That name is reserved for you.
Batik, I usually come in the top 10 on everything in my alliance, and I want to be pushing for 60% in 3.4 and hopefully get to 3.5 real soon. some of the people in my alliance have made it clear that they're doing other things and moving at a little bit different pace. And so it's just time for me to go. And I'm hoping that I land somewhere more in the middle to bottom of this new alliance and then compete with them internally and try and move, from position 18 in damage and position 18 in donations and stuff, move up to position 6 or 7 and get to the top half. That's how I like to do, is stay in the middle but move from the bottom up to the top and then jump to another alliance where I'm at the middle bottom. The war has ended. Did I get the attack in time?
6 or 7 still won't beat me. Come on, do better.
Whatever. Did I get the attack in time? I don't think I got the attack in time.
You know what? I feel like we go against Love and Thunder in war from time to time.
Yeah,
like I've seen them.
That's the other thing. And thank you, Pathfinder Gaming, for recommending them to me. I was talking with the Alliance leader, Nee, I believe is her name, N-E-E. She seemed wonderful. And they seem like a much more talkative group that I can engage in with. Whereas my current alliance, they're quiet. They don't talk a lot in game or anything. I'm always doing like shout outs like, hey, remember this, don't spend that. Not many replies. I kind of feel like I'm talking to myself. Or I'll crack a joke and then I'm like, all just crickets. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's not their fault. You need to get funnier. But yeah, I couldn't stand being in an alliance that doesn't talk. I talk way too much. We have, it's really funny because they have next level after dark when like everyone's about to go to bed and we're all extremely tired, and so conversations get ridiculously inappropriate and it's funny as fuck. And anyone else we have a couple of people in our alliance who don't really do after dark stuff. That makes sense. And so we always label it next level after dark to warn them.
It didn't count it. It didn't count my last one. Damn it. That sucks. That was a waste of energy. I was off by like 30 seconds.
Do better, Run. Do better.
That's my fault. But see, I mean, we got good people in here. They're doing a great job. They're getting lots of attacks in, but there's a few that don't. And I want to be more competitive in war. I want to really focus and focus my attacks.
Ooh, that's a lot of people with 0 attacks.
Holy crap. Yes, I know war is over. Damn it, let me. Whatever. Did you see? I was at the top of defensive victories. Did you see that? Which is amazing to me because I don't even know what I have on defense. That defense has got to be like 3 seasons old.
I didn't see anything, sorry.
Oh, well.
Speaking of, Run, I might, you know what? Maybe I will have you come on my stream and help me redo my defense one of these days. Because I should probably get shield off at my level. That looks like my kind of alliance, 0 attacks all the way.
Right. That's the other thing. So I specifically got into an alliance that was raid focused, chill everywhere else. And that's what they are. They're exactly what they advertised. And it was a great alliance for me to be in. I was a great fit there and they were nice. I didn't want an alliance that I had to engage with and chat with a lot. In fact, I started getting strikes because I was supposed to respond to certain messages in Discord with like an emote or whatever. And I didn't know that. And so I was getting strikes and didn't even realize it. And that was too much for me because I was busy in real life. And so like, if you get busy, I recommend that you drop out of your alliance, tell them ahead of time and go to a different one so that you can fit in better. Because like people were saying earlier in stream today, you can chat with the friends that you make from your old alliances in Discord, in game, in Twitch, wherever, social media, trade your freaking phone number if you want to. It's not a big deal. Don't feel like it's your alliance. It's Scopely's alliance. You're just renting space there.
You should go on defense up. Benny, I don't know if you saw my head shake back and forth like frantically when I read that, but I would get complete and utter fails across the board.
It doesn't, it matters.
Even being the person who sleeps with the one giving the grades, my defense is that bad.
But see, your Crucible defense, let's see, they got these two and these two, so this is good.
Oh, I thought we were talking about war defense. My Crucible defense actually don't think is too bad now. I still probably wouldn't get good grades, but
both of them would be interesting because of the size of your roster, the narrowness of your roster. It would make for interesting conversations. There wouldn't be a lot to show because you're running 3 hand teams, you said?
Not anymore. Not as of last night.
A life comes first alliance that's semi-sweaty. Yeah, see, there's the right fit for everybody. And if you're not fitting in with your alliance, be polite, communicate with them, go where you need to go.
I did have 3 hand teams on my Crucible defense, and I still managed to move up the ranks just fine and win if I don't listen to chat. But
I think that was the mistake. Oops, that was a mistake. Maybe not, I don't know.
A theme made me put something other than hand on last night. I got yelled at.
I haven't decided if that was a mistake yet or not. Might have been. Spread more bleeds to the other people.
No, it's not. It's not a mistake. And honestly, it was probably a really good counter. It was the driver. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I know my roster and I know my strengths, and I have a really hard time like quieting chat and thinking when I'm streaming. It's something I'm working on, if that makes sense. Because we're always right. Well, you're something. That's for sure. So no, it was a good counter. It was a good recommendation. I just, I'm not a good content creator. I'm not really a content creator. So
You're technically creating content right now. I hate when people are like, I'm not a content creator. By definition, if you're creating content on Twitch or YouTube or anywhere, you are a content creator. Welcome to the club. Now, you may be a bad content creator like me in this match right here, having stunned the wrong person and not been able to kill Rogue with the Red Hulk basic, but you're still making content. Counts.
Fine. I'm a bad content creator. Do you feel better now about yourself, Ren?
I feel fantastic. Could you kill somebody?
You are like the #1 content creator. Don't. See, I agree. That's kind of how I felt. A difference between a streamer and a content creator. I have yet to admit that I'm a streamer, but I agree. There is a difference. Bad content creators, great entertainers. There you go. That's what we should be called. We should be called entertainers. So, Run, from now on, when we meet people out in the world and they ask what you do for work, I want you to say, I'm an entertainer.
I point at her and say, I got a sugar mama, I don't do shit.
I want to see it. I think it's funny. I love embarrassing my husband out in public. What were we talking about the other day? I was calling you a pain in the ass, and somehow something got lost in translation, and you became ass husband.
Yeah.
And so, without any context, when we were at Lowe's, I made sure to call him ass husband out loud. Just ass husband. Nobody needs to know why he's ass husband, but I enjoyed it.
Come on, Hella, solo that shit. Let's go, Greg. Damn it.
Creator to me is someone who puts out guides and walkthroughs. I definitely do not do that. If you copy me, you do that at your own risk. Run 7 is #1 in my heart. You know, Rich, if I ever meet you in person, I'm gonna be keeping my eye on you when my husband is around. Win it to the party, sup. Oh, Run set. Oh, that threw me off. What's up, Hedgehog? I guide you in life. I don't know that I would follow my guide. If I'm sending out a life guide, Benny, I'm sorry. Apparently, I don't know a whole lot. I don't get the joke about me being in a closet and never watching Harry Potter. That one, right above my head. No idea. Also, when you and Run had that discussion about the 20 million offer from a free-to-play perspective, that was very informative. Aw, thank you, Benny. I do tend to not take the popular side of the arguments.
She likes to argue. She's going to figure out where everybody in the room stands, and then she's going to jump into that minority section and go, "What's up, bitches? You're all wrong." That's what she does every time. And then it doesn't matter if she's proving a point or not. She'll just simply argue until you give up. That's how she wins. It's true. Look, she's laughing her ass off in there because she knows it's true. She doesn't have to win. She just has to be more stubborn than the most stubborn person in the room. And we're both pretty stubborn. We can hold grudges for months.
Yeah, free-to-play usually doesn't care about messed up offers. Keep it raw. Oh, General Thad, I love that. I need to make little, like, emotes and stuff. I want that as a little emote. Keep it raw. Yes. I did. Okay, see, that's the thing. Run thinks I dig in my heels and I just want to win. But if you present me with, like, actual facts and stuff, I can be persuaded the other way. Whoa! Run. I think you are an Aries, aren't you?
Yeah. What about it?
Yes. Benny asked, and he called it. I am on the cusp. I am a Scorpio Sagittarius. I know I need to be an affiliate for emotes.
Astrology is bullshit. I just like to throw that out there. Astronomy rocks.
I do that also, but I'm an engineer, and arguing with an engineer is like wrestling a pig in mud. After an hour, you realize the pig likes it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is not how I thought that was going to end, Redox.
Well, folks, I'm done.
My brother is an Aries, and it is tough to handle. I agree.
There's nothing wrong with Aries. They're beautiful people who do beautiful things. It's amazing.
I've never been told that someone thought I was a Leo or a Gemini before.
I'm done, Raw. What do you got going on for today? Anything?
I got nothing. I was just hanging out with you. You told me to come and dick around. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I think astrology is fun.
I think astrology is fun. What I think the weird thing about astrology is that the human brain likes to connect things and create patterns that don't exist. And astrology is built around manipulating that to make people believe things. And so they come up with these vague tendencies. However, it does push beyond that. And that's why I think that there is something about the time of year when you were born that affects you emotionally and the way that you're grown, like how we absorb more as small children. And so I think if you were born like in the spring or in the summer, maybe the season or time of the year and the attitude of the people around you influences the way that you grow up. And that is why there is a little something to astrology. It's the only thing I can think of because the planetary alignment doesn't have shit to do with your personality. It's all garbage. I'm sorry. That is nonsense. I think astrology is fun, but I think it's 98% bullshit. And that's my take on it. I am a man of science. I need facts, man. Facts.
You know what? I think that was a very Aries thing of you to say.
Oh my God. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Love you all. Thank you for all the follows. 7 Alarm, Pathfinder for the raid, Thomas for the follow. Appreciate that. TMF for the follow, appreciate that, and Kindness for that subscription. You are freaking amazing, all of you. Can't wait to see you again soon. It's Friday will probably be happening. So in the meantime, get out of here. Bye, guys.